Hello, everyone. Today we're unraveling one of the most iconic and scandalous love dramas in Hollywood history, the unforgettable triangle between Jennifer Aniston, Brad Pitt, and Angelina Jolie. Back in 2005, what seemed like a picture-perfect marriage between Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston shockingly came to an end. Not long after, whispers of a romance between Brad and his Mr. and Mrs. Smith co-star, Angelina Jolie, ignited a media firestorm. Suddenly, the world found itself glued to the twists and turns of a love triangle that split fans, shattered hearts, and became the talk of every household. But let me ask you, do you think you know the whole story? Today, we're peeling back the layers to reveal hidden secrets, emotional moments, and jaw-dropping revelations straight from Hollywood's golden trio. Was this just a story of love gone wrong, or is there a deeper tale waiting to be uncovered? Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you'll never miss an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the lives of your favorite stars. Your support means everything to us. Now buckle up, because this journey through love, betrayal, and resilience will keep you hooked until the very end. Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt were once the golden couple of Hollywood, living a romance that felt straight out of a movie. Their love story wasn't just any Hollywood romance, it was the ultimate fairy tale, a tale brimming with sweetness, glamour, and just a touch of heartbreak. It all began in 1994, with what seemed like a casual meeting orchestrated by their managers. Back then, Brad Pitt was still dating Gwyneth Paltrow. To Jennifer, he was just another handsome face in the glittering world of showbiz. But little did they know, destiny had already set its wheels in motion. Fast forward to 1998. After Brad's breakup with Gwyneth, he and Jennifer went on their first date. Jennifer would later describe it as weird but nice, but that night marked the beginning of something extraordinary. Soon their chemistry was undeniable, and the pair became the talk of Tinseltown. By the time they walked hand in hand at the 1999 Emmy Awards, their love story was official. Fans couldn't get enough of Hollywood's newest golden couple, and then came their fairy tale wedding on July 29, 2000. Picture this: 50,000 blooming flowers, 4 live bands, a grand choir, and fireworks lighting up the Malibu sky. It was the wedding of the century. Jennifer, nervous at first, couldn't help but smile with overwhelming joy as she and Brad exchanged vows in front of Hollywood's elite. It wasn't just a ceremony, it was magic. For years, Brad and Jennifer gave fans countless moments to cherish, from Brad's hilarious cameo on Friends to Jennifer's glowing tributes to him at award shows. Their connection was pure and heartfelt. While Jennifer once admitted she wasn't sure if Brad was the love of her life, she never hesitated to call him a big love in my life. It was a bond she cherished deeply, even amid the chaos of Hollywood. Together, they were the epitome of perfection. Beauty, talent, and star power rolled into one dazzling package. Fans adored their every appearance, eagerly devouring magazine spreads and red carpet photos of the duo. Their multi-million-dollar wedding became a symbol of hope and happiness, embodying everything the public longed for in a Hollywood romance. Brad and Jennifer weren't just a couple, they were the couple. The ultimate standard of love and devotion under the blinding lights of Hollywood. Their story was so iconic, so magnetic, that it transcended the glitz of Tinseltown and touched the hearts of fans worldwide. But as much as the public adored them, that adoration came with immense pressure. For Jennifer, balancing her flourishing career with the weight of being one half of Hollywood's most beloved couple wasn't always easy. It was a fairy tale, yes. But even fairy tales have their challenges. The cracks in Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston's story became impossible to ignore, leading to a heartbreaking turn in their love story. Love often begins with promises, but sometimes those promises unravel in the most spectacular ways. For Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston, and Angelina Jolie, the year 2004 marked the beginning of a scandal that would forever change the landscape of Hollywood's golden romances. It all started on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The film didn't just catapult Brad and Angelina into superstardom, it became the breeding ground for one of the entertainment industry's most explosive love triangles. At the time, Brad was still the picture of a devoted husband to Jennifer Aniston. Meanwhile, Angelina had recently turned the page on a tumultuous personal life, focusing on being a single mother. Yet, as the two spent months filming together, their undeniable chemistry became impossible to ignore, and so began a bond that would captivate the world. Rumors of an affair quickly spread like wildfire. Despite Brad's public denials and Jennifer's brave appearances at events by his side, their icy interactions and distant glances told a different story. By August 2004, paparazzi photos captured intimate moments between Brad and Angelina during reshoots for Mr. and Mrs. Smith. While the production team brushed it off as just in character, the world wasn't convinced. As whispers turned to headlines, Hollywood was thrown into a frenzy. Fans picked sides in what became one of the most contentious love scandals of all time. On one side was Team Jennifer, fiercely loyal to the actress they saw as America's sweetheart. To them, Jennifer represented the perfect wife, and Brad's alleged betrayal was nothing short of shocking. They flooded tabloids and forums with fiery criticism, branding Brad a traitor and dubbing him Hollywood's worst husband. On the other side was Team Angelina, admiring Jolie's unapologetic charisma and magnetic allure. Her supporters claimed that the connection between her and Brad was simply inevitable, a love story that transcended boundaries. Some even criticized Jennifer, accusing her of failing to keep Brad's attention and calling her an unmemorable chapter in his life. The media stoked the flames. Intimate photos of Brad and Angelina continued to emerge, fueling speculation and deepening the divide between fans. Magazine covers alternated between portraying Jennifer as the betrayed wife and celebrating Angelina as the woman who had captured Brad's heart. By late 2004, Brad and Jennifer made one last attempt to quell the rumors. A romantic vacation to Anguilla brought fleeting hope, with photos of the couple holding hands on the beach momentarily easing public tension. But behind the scenes, their marriage was crumbling. In January 2005, they officially announced their divorce, a moment that sent shockwaves through Hollywood. For Jennifer's supporters, this was irrefutable proof of Brad's infidelity. For Angelina's fans, it marked the beginning of a new chapter, one free of competition. As the dust settled, Brad Pitt began to open up about the breakup. He admitted feeling lost during his marriage to Jennifer, describing that period of his life as fake. However, he clarified that his words weren't meant to disparage Jennifer, but to reflect his personal struggles. One key factor often cited in their separation was their differing views on starting a family. Jennifer, fresh off the monumental success of Friends, expressed her desire to have children, but not immediately. Brad, however, longed for a larger family and was eager to settle down sooner. These conflicting timelines created a rift between them, one they couldn't bridge. To Jennifer's fans, though, none of this mattered. In their eyes, Brad's actions would forever mark him as the unfaithful husband who shattered Hollywood's golden couple. Domestic bliss. Shortly after Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston announced their divorce, rumors of Brad's relationship with Angelina Jolie quickly spiraled into something far more than mere speculation. A series of photos showing Brad and Angelina vacationing with Maddox, Angelina's son, on a serene beach in Kenya shocked the public. Those intimate snapshots needed no caption. Images, as they say, spoke louder than words. While neither Brad nor Angelina openly admitted to being in a relationship, their actions told a different story. Brad was soon spotted in London, reuniting with Angelina, before the two flew to Morocco for his next film. It was clear a new love story was unfolding. No amount of discretion could shield them from the world's gaze. When Mr. and Mrs. Smith premiered in Los Angeles, all eyes were fixed on Brad and Angelina. Would they finally appear together, confirming what the world already suspected? While the answer remained ambiguous, one truth became undeniable. Their connection had crossed the boundary from private whispers to public fascination. As their relationship became more apparent, Brad and Angelina embarked on a journey together, a journey of love that sought to rise above the storm of controversy. They envisioned a life built on family and shared values, creating a sanctuary far removed from the glare of Hollywood. For Jennifer Aniston, however, nothing could have been more heartbreaking. In a candid interview, she reflected on the painful end of her 7-year relationship with Brad, admitting, "The whole world was shocked, and so was I. I'd be a robot if I said I didn't feel anger, pain, and humiliation." Her words resonated deeply, revealing the raw humanity behind the headlines. Jennifer also shared that she had hoped to start a family with Brad before their separation, a dream that was never realized. The disappointment of a failed marriage and an unfulfilled future led her into one of the most challenging periods of her life. Yet, instead of succumbing to despair, Jennifer chose healing. In a heartfelt appearance, she revealed how therapy helped her process the pain and rediscover her self-worth. Meanwhile, Angelina's story was one of resilience and motherhood. Alongside Brad, she built a family that wasn't just large, but deeply united by love. The The couple's adoption of Zahara from Ethiopia and the joyful moments they shared with Maddox painted a picture of a bond defined by compassion and purpose. Their decision to change Maddox and Zahara's last names to Jolie Pitt symbolized not just unity, but a commitment to a shared future. When their biological daughter, Shiloh, was born in Namibia, the couple sought the quiet privacy of a distant land, shielding their sacred moment from the glare of public scrutiny. Together, they raised their children, biological and adopted alike, in a nurturing environment brimming with warmth. From humanitarian missions in Africa to adventures in France and beyond, Brad and Angelina embodied a partnership that seemed unshakable. They became known not just as Hollywood icons, but as parents whose family was their true north. Even during challenging moments, such as Angelina's preventive surgery to address a cancer risk, Brad stood steadfastly by her side, a pillar of strength. Their wedding at Chateau Miraval, attended by their children, was a simple yet deeply meaningful affair. It wasn't about grandeur, but about celebrating love as a family. For a time, it seemed they had achieved the impossible, a love story that transcended adversity and found harmony in family life. But as their happiness grew, so did the controversy. A romantic photo shoot featuring Brad and Angelina ignited fresh outrage among Jennifer's fans, who saw it as a cruel reminder of her pain. Critics accused the couple of flaunting their relationship insensitively. Meanwhile, Angelina's supporters defended her, arguing that their love was genuine and deserving of celebration. The divide between fans only deepened, turning the Jolie Pitt family into a lightning rod for public opinion. To Angelina's admirers, their growing family symbolized unity and progress. To Jennifer's supporters, however, it was a painful reminder of a love story stolen too soon. As the fan wars raged on, Brad and Angelina's every move became a source of debate. What began as a love story now stood at the center of a cultural divide, a battlefield of emotions that showed no sign of ending. After her broken marriage with Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston proved herself to be a strong and resilient woman. Jennifer Aniston's story after her divorce from Brad Pitt is one of remarkable strength, resilience, and reinvention. Rather than succumbing to sadness or dwelling on blame, Jennifer chose to channel her energy into her career, proving that personal hardship wouldn't define her. Shortly after the split, she returned to the big screen with The Breakup, 2006. While the movie didn't break box office records, it marked a turning point for Jennifer. It showed the world that she wasn't just a beloved TV star, but a versatile actress ready to take on new challenges. The message was clear. Jennifer Aniston wasn't going anywhere, but her journey didn't stop there. Jennifer continued to shine, taking on new film roles, returning to TV, and collecting awards, cementing her reputation as a Hollywood powerhouse. Despite ups and downs in her personal life, including relationships with Vince Vaughn, John Mayer, and Gerard Butler, she never let heartbreak define her. Each time she faced a setback, Jennifer emerged stronger, proving she had the determination and grace to take control of her life. In 2011, Jennifer found joy and stability in her relationship with Justin Theroux. Although their marriage didn't last, she remained steadfast, refusing to let challenges dim her light. Jennifer became a symbol of resilience, showing fans that setbacks, whether personal or professional, are opportunities for growth and self-discovery. What truly sets Jennifer apart is her grace and positivity, even when facing her past. Her relationship with Brad Pitt, once the center of media frenzy, evolved into a friendship marked by maturity and mutual respect. Their warm interactions at public events stand as a testament to Jennifer's emotional intelligence and strength. Jennifer's fans admire her not just for her talent, but for her unwavering confidence. Despite endless rumors and controversies, she has never allowed negativity to derail her. Instead, she channels it into motivation, continuing to excel in her career while inspiring others to do the same. Through all the highs and lows, Jennifer Aniston remains a beacon of perseverance and independence. Time and again, she has proven that challenges are merely stepping stones to greater success, and that true happiness comes from within. Her story is a powerful reminder that resilience isn't just about enduring tough times. It's about thriving through them and emerging stronger on the other side. The downfall of Brangelina. From Hollywood's golden couple to a modern tragedy. At one point, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were the embodiment of love and glamour in Hollywood. Dubbed Brangelina, they captivated the world with their undeniable chemistry, unmatched star power, and an inspiring family that seemed to define perfection. Their romance was celebrated globally, setting a standard for what many believed was the ultimate Hollywood love story. But by 2016, that golden image began to fracture, unraveling into a grim saga of heartbreak, public disputes, and shattered dreams. The turning point came in 2016, when Angelina Jolie filed for divorce after more than a decade together. The announcement stunned fans, but the shock deepened as allegations surfaced about a troubling incident aboard their private family jet. Reports claimed Brad had acted aggressively toward Angelina and their children, including accusations of physical confrontation. While investigations by the FBI and Child Services ultimately cleared Brad of wrongdoing, the fallout tarnished his reputation as Hollywood's leading man. This was just the beginning. By the time their divorce was finalized in 2019, the once idyllic image of Brangelina had transformed into a bitter legal and emotional war. Custody battles over their 6 children became front-page news, with accusations and counter-accusations dominating headlines. Adding fuel to the fire was their dispute over the Chateau Miraval winery, a French estate once symbolic of their love. Angelina's decision to sell her stake to a Russian company without Brad's consent prompted legal action. In turn, Angelina accused Brad of attempting to seize control of the property, demanding $250 million in damages. What started as a property dispute quickly became a reflection of deeper wounds and irreparable mistrust. Fans and public opinion were deeply divided. Team Jolie stood by Angelina, praising her resilience as a mother determined to protect her children. Team Brad countered, arguing that Angelina was unfairly smearing Brad's reputation to gain leverage. And then there was Team Jennifer, whose supporters watched from the sidelines, seeing Brangelina's turmoil as a bitter consequence of their past actions. What began as one of Hollywood's most celebrated romances had devolved into a cautionary tale. Their love story, once a source of hope and inspiration, became mired in accusations and regrets. The fairy tale facade was gone, leaving behind a legacy of legal battles, heartbreak, and the lingering question of what could have been. For the world, Brangelina's story is no longer about love and unity. It has become a stark reminder of the fragility of even the most glamorous relationships. As their legal disputes continue, their once glowing public image fades, replaced by a narrative of conflict and disillusionment. Could Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt's story have another chapter? Over the years, rumors of a possible reunion have kept fans hopeful. After the dramatic breakup of Brangelina in 2016, the media and fans couldn't help but wonder, could Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston rekindle their romance? Over the years, rumors of a reunion between Hollywood's once beloved couple have repeatedly surfaced, sparking waves of speculation and excitement. In 2019, Brad shocked fans when he made a surprise appearance at Jennifer's 50th birthday party. The unexpected gesture immediately set tongues wagging. Was this a sign of rekindled feelings? Then, in 2020, at the Screen Actors Guild Awards, the internet exploded when Brad and Jennifer were spotted sharing a warm, cheerful conversation. Their brief moment of holding hands became an instant viral sensation, with fans flooding social media with calls for a happy ending to their story. Not long after, the two appeared together in an online table read of Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Their ease and playful banter during the event only fueled the growing speculation. Yet Jennifer remained firm, publicly denying any romantic rekindling. She emphasized that they were just friends, brushing off the rumors as nothing more than wishful thinking. Brad, meanwhile, stayed silent, leaving fans to interpret the lack of denial as intriguing ambiguity. As whispers of reconciliation gained momentum, Angelina Jolie was reportedly angered by the idea that Brad might introduce Jennifer to their children. The mere suggestion seemed to heighten tensions between Brad and Angelina, adding yet another layer of complexity to their ongoing legal battles. Adding to the intrigue, Brad's mother, Jane Pitt, was said to have long wished for her son to reunite with Jennifer. Her reported fondness for Jennifer only added fuel to the fire, as did the public's perception of Jennifer as the ideal partner, often painted as the victim in the infamous love triangle. Despite repeated denials from Jennifer and the absence of confirmation from Brad, the idea of a reunion continues to captivate the public. For many, Brad and Jennifer's story represents a lingering hope for redemption, a nostalgic longing for the romance that once captured hearts around the world. Whether these rumors are simply a product of public imagination or hold a kernel of truth, one thing is certain: the idea of Brad and Jennifer together again keeps fans dreaming of the ultimate Hollywood love story comeback. The ongoing tensions between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie in 2024. Even now, the tension between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie shows no signs of easing. Years after their divorce, their story remains a source of fascination and heartbreak as they continue to navigate unresolved legal battles and deep emotional divides. Recently, Brad found himself at the center of controversy after inviting his twins, Knox and Vivian, to celebrate his 61st birthday alongside his new girlfriend, jewelry designer Inez de Ramon. While seemingly a private moment, it revealed just how strained Brad's relationship with his children has become. His prolonged estrangement from Maddox and Paxthene, the distant bond with Zahara, and the shocking revelation that Shiloh wants to remove Pitt from her last name have left many wondering, can reconciliation ever be possible? Meanwhile, their legal disputes continue to rage. Beyond custody battles, their fight over the Chateau Miraval winery has become a painful symbol of their fractured partnership. Brad recently won a legal victory, accusing Angelina of breaching their agreements by selling her shares without his consent. In response, Angelina is demanding damages, claiming Brad is attempting to take control of the estate. What was once a shared dream has now become a battleground. But these fights aren't just about money or property. Angelina continues to press accusations tied to the infamous 2016 jet incident. Despite Brad being cleared by FBI investigations, she remains resolute, demanding new evidence be brought to light. These allegations have kept the public captivated and added even more strain to an already fractured relationship. Both Brad and Angelina have expressed a desire for resolution. Brad hopes to repair his bond with his children, while Angelina focuses on maintaining a stable and peaceful family life. Yet, with years of conflict and mistrust between them, these dreams seem painfully out of reach. Their story, once a beacon of love and glamour, now feels like a tragic lesson in how even the brightest unions can fall apart. As they continue to face these challenges, one question lingers. Was this the inevitable end of a complicated relationship, or simply a heartbreaking chapter in a love story that could have been? So, the story of Jennifer Aniston, Brad Pitt, and Angelina Jolie has reached its conclusion. Despite the drama and heartbreak, each of them has carved out their own path toward happiness. Jennifer continues to thrive and inspire with her incredible career and unshakable resilience. Brad is focusing on rebuilding his relationship with his children while exploring a new chapter in his life with Inez de Ramon, a private and intriguing presence by his side. Meanwhile, Angelina remains a powerful figure of strength, balancing her career and humanitarian efforts with grace. At the end of the day, one thing is clear: everyone deserves happiness, no matter how complicated their journey may have been. What about you? What are your thoughts on this unforgettable love triangle? Share your opinions in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next